But this game, they have Mirana versus Abaddon.
You do have an Ember Spirit picked up, so that's a little bit different.
Looking at top lane.
Do you think maybe they can try to bait out a little bit here? Oh, nice Light Strike Array coming out from Fear. Raji, it's going to be the first blood.
PYW, Spidey senses tingling. He's going to TP to the bottom lane here. That's going to be a full duration arrow from downtown. And this is actually a really big kill for Team Serenity, as they just got that kill before on Forev. They stack it up, and March also on the menu. In fact, ZYD moving down here, hasted up. That's 2 kills for Shadow, and that's going to bring him right back into this game.
It looks like they are smoked here.
Yeah, they're looking for ZYD. There's no Moonlight Shadow to bail them out of this. Fear, he's got the angle. ZYD dips into the trees. Raji's there as well. Does get the silence off into a 3-man stomp. Moo, great positioning as the Earth Splitter catches 3 on the back of the fight. The Winter's Curse will hold them in place, as well as Fear. Looks like he's going to be chopped down just at the tail end of it. Will go down. Now is Team Serenity on the chase. They even popped the Moonlight Shadow, just making it that much harder to do anything against them. Finding 3. Now Bryle's found out in the trees as well. XCJ dropping down low. Bryle might find one for himself. Well, XCJ will be able to slip on out. They get the silence and a 4th kill.
This Sven.
Serenity wrapping around the backside here. XCJ looking for an opening. PYW double leap forward into the StarStorm. A lot of damage coming out there, but he's going to be just fine. Now Bryle, he's joined the party. Winter's Curse will hold Bryle in place for now as Laguna Blade flies, and the dunk will take down PYW. The rest of Team Serenity on the run here. Fear looking, double LSA. What's up, Fear? Making the plays when it mattered. Raji dies off to the left side.
Yeah, they didn't have the Moonlight Shadow to disengage on that. That was really all or nothing. Although Moonlight Shadow's back up now. Arrow does connect over on the March. He does have his ultimate, though, followed up with the Light Strike Array and the Atos slowing down the Death Prophet. You can see now the Troll running in. They got a silence off over onto the Necrophos. It's a decent amount of lightning procs coming out. They'll find it with the Crypt Swarm, though, as they take down Forev. Moo now on the run. They do. Oh, he turns into the arrow. But they've got bigger fish to fry. They've got Bryle over here. There's a slight, though. He's managed to take down PYW. They'll take down ZYD, too.
Trees, which I'm not sure where the vision is for J.STORM over here. Stomp's going to come out onto Forev, but Moo, he's onto the Mirana, and Mirana just deleted his Fear, drops the Laguna Blade. Exorcism, of course, is going to be popped off here. It was a buyback from the Mirana, as now it's getting traded back. Bryle getting taken down. Bryle has no buyback. He will not be rejoining this fight. Curse comes out over onto Moo. He's held in place with a nice aphotic shield to kind of allow him to reposition. Yule Scepter throws up ZYD into the air. Dunk comes out onto Shadow, but it's not going to be enough. And this looks like a great fight for Serenity as they chase forward. Arrow just clips him. He was hugging that edge as best he could.
Off they find Forev over here.
March is not close by.
Spirit Siphon, Atos, Ghost coming through. They've got the Moonlight Shadow. They want to create some chaos, but they're able to get off that dust. The back line here, Death Prophet, gonna get healed up. That's a nice stomp coming through. Will fall with the Earth Splitter. They try to go for the dodge. They'll get the scythe off, though, over onto ZYD. And now Bryle jumping in. Fear getting off the Laguna Blade on PYW. Raji's gonna get taken out.
The supports that died, but Fear does have a lot of net worth.
Atos will be able to dodge it using his Yules, but the arrow in the setup, it'll still come through. There's going to be a Storm Hammer, though. They'll be able to go drop that split. Now Bryle throws out that Searing Chains for making rotation, has the scythe up. He's not going to be able to do enough damage to take her down. They'll follow up with a beautiful Winter's Curse coming out from XCJ. They leap forward, coming over PYW, but Bryle goes right back in. He's got the Atos, but they don't have the damage. Ghosts are going to get used here from the Death Prophet, but she's getting burst down. They'll turn her around. They'll take down Forev as they chase after this Abaddon. The BKB doing work here on the Troll.
Radiant's
on
top
the
tower
Death Prophet, she does have her ultimate up, and we're seeing some movement. They're going to try to get a jump on Forev. Atos gets used, followed with Light Strike right. That arrow coming through, though. It's going to land over onto the Sven, but they find the kill onto Shadow. And that is not looking good now for Serenity. They're going to turn this right back around again. The BKB comes out. They've got the splitter. They're just going to try to buy some space here for ZYD. Winter's Curse going to get used by the Wyvern to try to run herself out. But she's still going to get taken down. Mirana jumping through here. PYW is trying to dish out this damage. He's got the nice silence up. Can they take down Bryle? They'll find it. Bryle going to buy back immediately here. The Abaddon taking up a lot of damage here. Death Prophet deciding that she should probably get out. But you know who's not going to be getting out is Raji as they find him hiding over in the trees.
Yeah, Moo should just run up. They cannot lose this team fight.
Atos onto the Death Prophet. Bryle's there. Now a buyback from PYW. ZYD.
He's gonna get Aeon Disc off.
He's held in place. An arrow connects, but it's only on to March. The Yule Scepter is going to keep Death Prophet alive a little bit longer. Trolls on the back edge of the fight. ZYD, he continues to live here. A jump into the StarStorm. PYW doing pretty good work. Moo will go down. March is dropping low, sacrifices himself to keep Bryle alive. Bryle's on the run. Is that arrow going to connect? Oh, it was so close.
Get the stomp, the stomp.
Oh, they got the stomp, and Bryle will be going down. Got him. 120 seconds. Once again, if anybody's just joining us, this is our championship series, a best of 5 with 50 grand on the line. Team Serenity defending their title here.
He's Laguna.
I know. They're like, we got to get this fast, guys. We got to go. Get chunked down pretty quickly. I don't think they're going to be able to make it. The arrow coming through, though, actually going to get tanked here by Forev. BYW nearby. Bryle making his way over to this pit. ZYD, he's got the exorcism. They're going to try to get in. Did they get the BKB off, though? Moo going to be able to go and grab the Aegis. March getting chased down here. They'll take out Fear. They'll take out March. And they're still going. They're trying to find themselves a Bryle, but he's very, very quite fast right now. Has that BKB up and running. They have the Atos. There's going to be the Yules. They need a silence. Can they going to find it? No, Bryle, he's still going to be able to run, but there's the silence. There's the Yules, the arrow, and that's going to be a dead ember.
They're moving straight up. It's actually Shadow spotted out first here. Moonlight Shadow will come out. This is the purge over onto Moo to try and buy a little time. Now the Dust. They want to take out this ET first if they can do it. ZYD with the BKB doing work over here, trying to control up. Now he's going to dip over, try to get onto Bryle, but Bryle stays elusive. ET first to drop. He'll go ahead and buy back. That Earth Splitter flying through at the end. Shadow onto March as Fear's isolated in the top side of this lane. Fear gets taken down. Now March, there's nowhere to go. The rest of his team has bailed out. So in the end, Serenity take 2.
It has it up. Should use it now.
Exorcism's been popped. Fear throws the LSA. We're going to realize very quickly what's going on here. Arrow through the choke point, dissuading J.STORM from moving in, but they can't give over this free Roche right now. Bryle with the slide coming through. Little chunk of damage. Now he's going to activate Remnant, get himself in, but that's Shadow picking up the Aegis, and the curse drop as well. Moo will take down the Winter Wyvern. Now a buyback from the Wyvern. He's going to try and get back into the fight. Moo, he wants to go to Pound Town, but the leap out of the pit. Marana's going to be just fine. ZYD letting those ghosts go to work. Shadow just wants to get on target. Stomp doesn't quite connect on anybody. J.STORM feels like it's time to tuck tail and run. March, actually, no, just back up to the Shrine. They'll pop the Shrine. Refresher comes out of the Death Prophet. Second set of Exorcism. Arrow flies. Will it connect? Oh. Yes, it does, but dispelled off. Forev, he continues to kite backwards here. He'll be held in place. Spirit Siphon, keeping ZYD nice and healthy, but Laguna Blade plus the Sleight of Fist will delete the Death Prophet. Has a buyback, but not going to throw it for now. Team Serenity, they want Moo. Moo, he's tanky, but is he tanky enough? They're able to root out now into the stun, just keeping this troll from getting onto their cores. Fear turns around, trying to get some damage back out. Shadow looks like he's finally had enough. Bryle barely avoiding that arrow coming back the other way. Raji scouted out by Bryle over on the edge of the trees. Bryle should be picking up this one. We'll see where the rest of the party is. It looks like Forev picking up XCJ as this fight spreads out to the east and west.
A very small thing. It literally comes down to the buyouts and the spellcasting.
You'll set up, silence, followed up, Light Strike Array though. Arrow's gonna come through, it's just a little bit too early. Winter's Curse on the back lines, they're gonna be able to hold them in place for just a little bit longer. BKB coming out from ZYD, he wants to chase down Moo. There's gonna be a leap forward coming out from PYW, they'll go, they'll land the splitter as they chase after this Lina, and this fight is just getting chaotic as Shadow finds himself a kill on Fear. They're gonna try to chase down March. March has to go, pop that ultimate, and Arrow's getting thrown out over in the top lane. It's not going to connect, and they should be able to go clean up, take down this Abaddon right now as the mute comes through. 2 heroes on the side of J.STORM down. March does not have buyback.
Such a big target if they kill him.
I see Raji too.
He has no. Does he have buyout on the Wyvern?
Looks like he's going to be held in place. The fight is on 2 fronts right now. Raji, he's going to stay alive. Moonlight Shadow, once again, it feels like it's always up, but definitely you don't want it to be on cooldown in this moment. Raji stunned up once again. He's going to get dunked on down. instant buybacks come out of Team Serenity. They want to turn this around. Troll, he popped his BKB. ZYD on the front line, letting that Exorcism go to town. Curse is going to hold Moo in place. And this should be a nice setup for the team to follow up on Moo. He's going to be taken down, but he will have a buyback for himself. Team Serenity, they've gotten the better of J.STORM here. And depending how they want to play this out, they could be forcing out some buybacks right now, running down this mid lane.
To jump in with that Star Storm and whatnot. So some buybacks coming out here.
Force the Sven buyout, that's really big.
You see once again, I mean, it was J.STORM that made the engage, Serenity that wins the fight. The story of the game.
Ryle got taken down here. He's got to buy back. They got to force them out. Gonna go right back in again. Troll getting used up, and again the Moonlight Shadow breaking through. March, nice stomp coming through. Actually going to be allow them to disengage over here. The Necro for trouble. They go, they pop the Lincolns. They're going to be able to take him down. They're going right back in, and more buybacks coming out here. Light Strike away. Can they burst them down? Yeah, they'll be able to take down March.
No buyback for March.
Isn't up.
Bryle trying to make the play. He's giving himself a chance for sure. But at the same time as J.STORM getting in position, they're not going to force it. I say that, but Rev, he's hexed up and held in place over here on the high ground. Bryle, he's going to try to get the searing chains off, but it's Rev that's taken down. He's not going to have a buyback. Team Serenity might be doing it right now. Moo, they have to be able to get a kill. They have to be able to follow up. They've got PYW. No buyback here for the Mirana. Now onto the Death Prophet. Death Prophet will go down as well, but has her own buyback. She'll pull the trigger. Can this Troll stay alive? He's got a lot of life steal. The stomp comes through from Raji on the low ground. They're getting a lot of damage off now as ZYD has joined back into the fight. It's Necro and Moo down. Team Serenity have taken down the core. Fear's gonna fall as well. 65 minutes in, no buybacks. Everything is on Bryle's shoulder in this moment. He'll get the searing chains out, buying himself just a little bit of space.
Ghost getting popped, held into place. Light Strike Array coming out. The Aeon Disc is going to get popped here. They're going to turn their attention now onto over for Rev, and they've got the BKBs. This Ghosts are just tearing through the buildings right now, focused on the objectives. We'll use the Sheep Stick, and they go. They drop the Earth Splitter. Yules is going to come out. They've got a Silence now. They've got the Nullifier over onto the Troll, but that's something they're just holding into place, taking a nap here as they jump right back in. They've got that Nullifier. They're going to try to just finish up. The Laguna comes through over onto Forev Troll. He's just standing still here. He's got that chance out, but he's going to get taken down. So much gold is going to. They'll be able to find the kill over onto the Death Prophet. She's coming back up again. She's gonna need some help from the rest of her friends though, but there's just so much damage. They take her down for 123 seconds. The Troll has bought back. PYW hoping that he can hide over here in the corner. He's gonna have to go and TP.
So right now it's like, it's actually looking good for J.STORM. No joke. 4 does have a bot. They have 2 wagons here.
70 minutes in, J.STORM returning the favor to Team Serenity as they get onto the high ground. Moonlight Shadow comes out for the 3,000th time this game. He's PYW just looking for one of these cheeky arrows potentially. They want to stall this out, don't force anything. They have to fight with this Death Prophet to feel comfortable. They do have 2 racks advantage at this point. The worst thing they could do is get chopped down on somebody that does not have a buyback right now.
Wyvern.
20 seconds.
They jump in. Moo onto the Troll. That's going to be a BKB, but the Curse will hold J.STORM in place for now. Now Shadow right back onto Moo. Moo's muted. He's deleted. And now Team Serenity are going to go ahead and chase on forward. That's the buyback from Sven. He's going to teleport back into the mid lane. Can Team Serenity do this? No, Troll's been taken down. J.STORM might be doing it right now. This is exactly the kill that they needed to take. Death Prophet is back into the game. J.STORM, do they hang around and try to get something done? Death Prophet, Spirit Siphon onto Forev. They're going to chase forward. Silence there as well. Moo looking for his opening. What's going to be the play? A lot of damage coming. Raji's going to go down. Has a buyback for himself. PYW has to fight from the backlines, but the Searing Chains on a 2 is going to hold them into place. A Light Strike Array from Fear to follow it up. J.STORM, they've gotten 3 down, but the buybacks come back. They're going to fight from their fountain right now. Are they going to get right onto the tier 4s? Yes, they will indeed. This is exactly what they need to do. J.STORM has held on, and this could potentially be it right here. They're fighting in a 5 vs 3. Bryle stays alive, dodging at the last second. J.STORM in Game 5, 72 minutes in. Force Team Serenity back, beat them down, and take Game 5 here. What an unbelievable performance from J.STORM to make the run
and be crowned champions of WSOE 6. It looks like Serenity's destiny is to go home.
And a Dota. We're
Let's
back,
go.
baby.